What happened to Liam's trucking? And we don't know how this is absolutely discontinued for a little bit long as well. As the game updates for the final time, it will never gonna be updated once again. Once this game is about to be currently abandoned, looks like he added a weather system along with other sides as well. So all you have to do is gonna be drive some motorcycles for the first time. And this is a little bit update for just a little bit session. I'm gonna be turning down for the volume into set to 3 as literally possible as well. So it's time to drive motorcycles for our very first time by using to be a police officer for just a little bit once. I suggest the first thing that I'm meant to be that I'm gonna be using manual transmission. Now it's absolutely pretty cleared in a midsummer for this early one time. So it looks like we're gonna be hitting onto a 5th to 6th gear. It does not motorcycles drive in 200 miles an hour. And looks like the train won't be able to get coming for just a little bit way. And it added the fog around for this one. Why that game discontinued out? So it should be gonna be starting throughout the motorcycle weekend for just a little bit one time. In a first couple of weekdays, we drive motorcycles for the first time, using chips and a little bit of other stuff as well. So I'm just gonna be going by and make sure that was gonna be loud as well. And because this is not gonna be all of a sudden all the way down here, unless we just absolutely forgot to use the brakes on motorcycles as well. And we're gonna be hitting onto the 6th gear. And how the top speed around for the American Chopper motorcycles is absolutely currently 141 miles an hour. And that was a good example that we're going to be heading into the desert stone for our very first metahoods as well. This is absolutely for currently morning for this year. So if we're just absolutely using for a trucking videos, we should be going to be coming out onto this very first time. Looks like no disaster trains were never able to get coming. And also there must be new buildings throughout the decade. So if this is absolutely going to be trying to get started for our very first time, looks like we're just going to be going on a road trip for this one. No highways indeed, but looks like we just came up for a very fast interested. For just gonna be a little bit for Motorcycle Monday. It should be gonna be a various Motorcycle Monday. But yesterday, we just absolutely forgot about Motorcycle Monday. I think someone just gonna be moving out. And there must be a fire station over here. So it looks like I'm at the last gear for just a little bit something. But looks like I have to continue to go, and there must be buildings around here, and I can see some kind of this a little bit once of the Crown Republic things as well. So if this is absolutely going to be necessary to get all the way for our next couple of things, which is not going to be very look possible, the sun is absolutely a rogue of the rise. So I will just going to be save and stop all the way for just a little bit before the intersection. And because I just a little bit swear that I'm just going to be driving a little bit motorcycles in this morning. It looks like we just got to be itself. We have some kind of just a very first reference inside of this one. The last video in about for Trucking Tuesday, we just went there into the big city with some kind of a little bit of Detroit, Michigan. So all you have to do is going to be taking around for just a little bit of go and make things a various another site. It looks like it started even for a party cloudy. Has literally started already. Because we never able to see it right now. But why is it dark? It's gonna be in storm already? I think what happened to do like this one. And because of due to the party cloudy himself. Now it looks like we're just gonna be coming into the factory. It looks like we're gonna be things are not went too nice as well. And this is the factory or power plant as well. So it looks like it's even gonna be even close that the party cloudy is even moving as much. And it was extremely cloudy and it's gonna get ready for rain. Why Liam's trucking is about to continue to go So maybe we should absolutely using for driving a little bit motorcycles. Looks like the day has come to subject to give ourselves in our a very huge storm for us. So it looks like I'm the crazy frog right now, and it looks like we're gonna be heading on to another dimension. I absolutely gonna be turning on the headlights on into their motorcycles, and we're just gonna be coming up here, and we don't have any nice things a little bit somewhere. So if this is absolutely gonna be necessary like this one, and back to neutral as we're gonna be getting down for just a little bit moment. So it's already sun, but we're gonna be clear to go, but there's no trains to get a ride for here, something like this. And I probably know about this moment. Looks like I'm gonna be driving safe throughout the motorcycles without speeding throughout here. And now this back into this first clip of this video that I absolutely started speeding around here. And looks like that must be partly cloudy for this start for this earlier. There must be a huge storm coming our way. It is gonna be very huge. Or not, whatever. That it should be not gonna be very angry. That it should put in ourselves into a huge amount of anger or a very huge fear about us. And because of this one, I just gonna be started to speed all over to this one and headed ourselves into the power plant, which is gonna be nuts as well. And it took me for a long times, and it's gonna be for just a little bit. The storm is coming, and it won't be gonna be very absolutely to try to drive our various trucks for our very first time. And because this game has added a weather system while driving motorcycles as well, and a new road is coming. And because of this one is absolutely under construction, I guess. Now the big highway or some kind of another city will be coming on. And exactly how it turned into a huge amount of part of cloudy is over. And because it turns out it's gonna be extremely cloudy as well. But by the way, it will be gonna be overcast very soon earlier. So we ran out of time for just a little bit that I can see the abandoned house. Now it looks like we're gonna be continuing on the road. And it's very far as well. And I might gonna be using some other kinds of 200 mile per hour pickup trucks as literally as possible. So we just absolutely went stop by, and I'm not gonna be returning for the motorcycles to come back, and it won't be gonna be absolutely necessary to do like this one. I'm pretty sure that we're gonna be going up here, and because later it's the late summer as well. It's gonna be the early late summer is absolutely pretty good after we just blast away in some kind of a little bit of factory, and looks like we just passed up into some kind of a little bit thing, just one known as a power plant. So I'm just gonna be start braking into this only one first thing before I might gonna be driving safe into this one. That should add weather effects or dynamic weather. It's not dynamic weather. They just added for literally classic dynamic weather for the first time. It looks like we just gotta be passing Detroit, and looks like this is gonna be for a overcast day, and about for a huge decades, and it's foggy for very much time. So all you have to do is gonna be getting back into one of its kind before I must return back home with my motorcycle home. So the good thing is, this is absolutely slept around here before I might gonna be turning on sirens, which is gonna be taking a little bit much. I don't really think. It is absolutely pretty much day. And it looks like if I just gonna be turning on the sirens, and that must be some kind of a mouse control, or the ABS and the traction control wasn't enabled for just a little bit somewhere. If I just gonna be driving around motorcycles for the first time, which means they aren't able to get so pretty loud as well. Looks like we just made things a little bit silent. Some motorcycles are just look pretty silent as well. So I just jump out of the motorcycle, and we just turn off the headlights as well. So if you like, for today's in Motorcycle Monday, and about us as well. So it looks like in a matter of weeks, you have something kind of current trucks as well. And it looks like we still have any of these trucks as well. Another couple of trucks. We have a dump truck for our first time. And it looks like that must be no immortal trucks as well. And not including for this a little bit one. And it looks like another truck has been a little bit necessary is gone. The CN is absolutely for going away. But absolutely it did not going away either. Another company for just gonna be going on one. The CN doesn't go away. And it should be gonna be very is literally back. I'm gonna be deleting one truck. You have current, we have SUV, some kind of the most world's not the fastest vehicle that I never able to say. Now what is this? I think it's back to sunny that I guess. But it's absolutely pretty good to say. It was absolutely gonna be very tough much as well. The car is gonna be coming soon. And this is one of the world's most fastest pickup trucks that I ever seen in this game. Well, if I just gonna be driving a little bit for a very first, it's gotta be very loud that I just never able to say. That I'm just gonna be pressing F. It starts the engine instantly. Looks like the acceleration starts off. Now let's gonna be pulling ourselves for the fastest pickup trucks to go. And looks like it is absolutely for a truck on Tuesday about for this moment. It is going to be for a Motorcycle Monday to make things blast. Even it was just like Robin. Blasting all the way to almost 250 miles an hour. And it does not exactly how it's going to be works. The GMC Sonoma for the 1997 for a pickup truck. So using about for a GMC 97. You remember about for this one. When I was back in Truckin' Tuesday. That I just slightly using for the GMC Sonoma. And could have not able to get them back. It's really soon. It's absolutely for a coming soon. Against for a very long time. We're going to be subject to use a world's most fastest pickup truck as well. The world's most fastest pickup truck is the Chevy Silverado. Not beyond for this fastest acceleration ever is the Ford F250 or F350 as well. As this must be a Super Duty as well to blast things up and some kind of inappropriate tires. And we just smashed the cameraman as well. And let's now how to the end of this video in a pretty gone far too much as well. So I'm just going to be jumping out of this vehicle and let this vehicle delete it himself. And because the deletion of this kind of one vehicle does pretty work. Now looks like we're going to be getting all the way up and a very slow down. And because this absolutely going to be taking for a very good times. Now I ain't just going to be seeing for this first either. Now I'm just going to be end of this video for this earlier. And the motorcycle is absolutely still moving. If you enjoy for Motorcycle Monday, just like chips to drive even first motorcycle, just like a Californian highway patrol. And about for this one for our very first time. If I'm just going to be a law enforcement in Roblox and around here for something like it's got to be for some chips as well. Unlike like the CHP as well. So anyways, if you enjoy about for the Motorcycle Monday, that should visit our first time. I think that must be the courtroom or something like it's duty like this thing. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe and click that bell. If this has happened for just going to be saying what happened to Liam's trucking. And the weather absolutely going to be changing for just a little bit now. They literally added weather for this one. It sounds like it's going to be literally what happens going to be next as well. And I'm sorry, my account is locked and I wasn't able to get for it developing for something kind of more high performance vehicles. As the custom world was literally for it came to a forever discontinue forever. So which will be Turbo Concept signing off. And I'll talk to you guys into our next video, including Cookie Runners, for just a little bit too. So, I just absolutely thanks for watching and about for this only one situation. And because that it should be going to be a police motorcycles for our very first time was a indeed success as well. So thanks for watching itself for today, and I'm gonna be doing for our next video in one condition as well. So Turbo Concept, it's gotta be signing off for just a very greater time for my first time driving motorcycles in police motorcycles as well. Over and out.